versus NYKONENKO. Unlike his brother RIEKERD, BORNMAN lost his debut match against the pork-chop Curtis Cameroon in East vs West 21. He's making a comeback on the same stage against another EBW debutant, NYKONENKO. Winning matches with flashes in Battleground Arm Wrestling Championships, Andre is no joke, and this match will be a serious opener for the evening of 18th April in Germany. ARTEM SAMSON vs ALEKSI ZAVRASHVILI. Having chosen GVW1 for his big stage debut with a loss against Artur Makarov, ALEKSI ZAVRASHVILI is coming to East vs West to register his first win. Standing in his way is another debutant in ARTEM SAMSON. A banger with upcoming superstars in the second match of the prelims. MAAYAN vs ZURAB TAVBERIDZE. After thrashing John Thirion in Global Elite Arm Wrestling, MAAYAN registered another win in his debut match in East vs West 21 against Jason Merlo. ZURAB TAVBERIDZE is making his comeback to stop MAAYAN's hat-trick, and he's gonna make a statement in this one. BORNMAN vs LARS RORBAKEN. East vs West 18, East vs West 19 and East vs West 21. South African juggernaut BORNMAN is yet to taste defeat with his right hand, and his opponent Norwegian Lars RORBAKEN has had a series of defeats in King of the Table 11, East vs West 14 and King of the Table 13. Who's gonna have a streak end in this one is $1 million bet. AYANE TAKENAKA vs MELEK SAHIN. Beautiful beast from the east, Japanese AYANE TAKENAKA crushed Victoria Carlson in East vs West 21 and is eager to scale another scalp in Germany. Blocking her way is MELEK SAHIN from Turkey, who's making her debut. Being a WAF World Champion herself, SAHIN is going to be a tough nut to crack for TAKENAKA. BETKILI ONIANI vs RUSTAM BABAYEV. BETKILI defended his middleweight left arm world title against Oleg Zhok in East vs West 15, but lost it against Oleg Petrenko in East vs West 16. Since then, he is out of the limelight, and now he'll try to shine once again against probably the brightest of the arm wrestling stars. Last seen with a left hand win against Alkin Bilatov in Georgia vs World 105 kg super match, Rustam Babayev is making his comeback in East vs West with a promise of total destruction. Matt Mask vs AYMERIC PRADINE. The wild horse is galloping through the 105 kg division and is in no mood of slowing down a bit. Matt Mask will face his next opponent for his left hand in AYMERIC PRADINE from France, who's had a perfect winning record with his left in East vs West 11 and 14. Matt has also won 6 of his left hand encounters out of 7 and is hell-bound to register another victory. Can PRADINE tame the wild horse? EGLE VAITKUTE vs AZRA ZARI. EGLE dominated Jocelyn Bresson in King of the Table 14, and now she is coming back to humble another rookie with her experience. Although a national and world champion AZRA ZARI from Turkey is no novice to be played with. This is going to be a battle between experience and youth. ALIZHAN MURATOV vs ARTEM Morozov. The weight of 28 years old Kazakh world champion ALIZHAN MURATOV is over, and East vs West Sports has come up with a worthy opponent for him. ARTEM Morozov, after giving hell to Vitaly Lalatin in East vs West 16, is coming back from injury much stronger and faster. These two perfect arm wrestling specimens will demonstrate what we call pure arm wrestling genius on the table in Germany. Words can't do justice to explain the mania around this one among arm wrestling fans. Mindaugas Tarasaitis versus Artur Makarov. Mindaugas lost his lightweight world title to Artur Makarov in East vs West 12. Since then, he has come a full circle after winning 6 consecutive bouts, earning the spot of number 1 contender. Artur has defended his title twice and is ready to make a hat-trick. It'll be a treat to watch these specialists go at it once again. David Samushia vs Alexander Taliatnik. Samushia created arm wrestling history by defending his title a record 9 times in a row. He is coming to make this count 10 against a formidable Alexander Taliatnik, who has manifested his victory and is 100% sure of his success.
But I know 100% that I beat Samusha and I take this belt.
Standing in his way is a Georgian warrior who refuses to give up even in the worst of the positions on the table. The Soul Eater takes on the Manifester and the world stands still. Dave Chaffee vs Ivan Matyushenko. It's been more than a decade since Dave became a champion of any category, and now that he holds the title of 115 kg world champion, he is not gonna give it that easy. But to his misfortune, his first title defense is against a phenomena feared by many in the arm wrestling world. The Hook Emperor Ivan Matyushenko is hungry for a title as well and will come prepared to get it. Good luck to Chaffee because he's gonna need a lot of it. Leonidas Arcona vs Brian Shaw. The last bout of Brian Shaw gained a phenomenal viewership, exceptional YouTube views, and an astounding PPV numbers. To encash his popularity among masses, Robert Baxter is bringing the strongman back. This time, Brian is going to face a legit arm wrestler in Leonidas Arcona. Is he up for the challenge? Only time will tell. Vitaly Lalatin vs Devon LARRATT. The ego of Devon is yet to digest the crushing defeat by Vitaly's left hand, and he is ready to face the Russian giant once again with his right in less than 6 weeks' time. LARRATT's right is not his left, and the same is the case with Lalatin. This much awaited and anticipated bout is a treat no arm wrestling fan would wanna miss. Buy your PPV and witness 2 titans clash on a table in Germany.
For me, it's a super significant match in my career.
Devon, let's fight.
If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.